lives off the other. So how do you explain that? If you look at a tree is there and it gives off oxygen. But what does it do from you? It takes in your carbon dioxide. But then it doesn't stop there. It also gives you shade. It also gives you fruit. It also attracts the rain. Because you see in places they plant forestry to attract rain. So God created this tree. The tree doesn't say, you are a good person, I will give you shade. You are a bad person, I won't give you shade. The tree just performs dharma. Dharma is to do its duty. Likewise, as we go about our duty today, we will explore more and more in terms of how bhajan should be taken as that aspect of our sadhana that can lead us to the path of for free ourselves from the cycle of birth and death, so we don't get caught up. And bhajans is the primary attraction that Bhagavan used in his organization when he opened the Pandari Bhajan group. So I hope you enjoyed the first set of bhajans up to Sai
Sai embodiments of Divine Atma. Om Sai Ram. I take this opportunity to extend a very warm welcome to our dear Swami in his omnipresence. It is also my pleasure, dear brothers and sisters, to extend a warm and cordial welcome to you on behalf of the regional team of Northern KwaZulu-Natal. A special word of welcome this afternoon to Brother Alan Reddy, our Central Coordinator for Zone 9A, Brother Ravi, our National Devotion Wing Convener, and to our national music team from across the country. Dear brothers and sisters, as we embark together on this spiritually uplifting journey this afternoon, we hope that you take the opportunity to reach your true destination, to discover that God is love. Live in love. May this be a trip for you to Prashanti, more than you expected. Dear brothers and sisters, before we go any further, there are some guidelines to ensure that this program is enjoyed by all. I'm going to ask you politely to please switch off all cell phones or to ensure that they are on silent mode. Please avoid walking or coming to the front to take photos or to do your personal videos. If you want to, they are filming that will be done by two gentlemen. You can consult with them after the program. We will appreciate your silence throughout this program. With regards to supper being served, please await directives. It's long into the program, but I'm asking you again, dear brothers and sisters, please adhere to the guidelines. Jai Sai Ram, welcome again.
As you enjoyed the bhajans, please feel free to sing along and clap your hands, because you're looking very serious. Bhajans is about enjoyment. And we call upon Brother Alan to light the candle so that Janani Ma, the absolute enlightenment, when Mother enlightens one, then light comes about. And that light brings to us all the knowledge and intellect, and it affects our buddhi to make correct decisions. So we'll ask Brother Alan to light the lamp so that all our intellects are enlightened accordingly. Brahman is another word for love. So that all part that we take when we chant the name of the Guru, we must have it in our mind and contemplate on this. Mother of the universe. It's only the Mother of the universe, our Sai, that can deliver us in terms of our buddhi, our intellect, and our knowledge on the spiritual path. The next set of bhajans that's going to be played, so we've clustered them, and you'll hear some bhajans on Lord Rama, some bhajans on Lord Krishna, and some bhajans on Narayana. So we clustered them because in the Upanishads, or as Lord Narayana said, he said, Yadha yadha yadharmasya glanar bhavati bharat abhyuttanam adharmasya tadatmanam sajamyaham paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya tadushkrata dharma sansthapanataya sambhavami yuge yuge. Says, whenever unrighteousness rears its head, adharma, when it rears its head and it starts to cause problems in the world, then Lord Vishnu says, I incarnate myself. Era after era, I come onto earth. Bhagavan always says, chant Rama, 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 Rama. The name of Rama is so powerful. It's not the Rama that you know from the Ramayana. When Swami talks about chant Rama, it's not the character of Rama or the name of the avatar Rama. Rama, Ra from Narayana, A from Brahma, Ma from Mahadeva. That's the combination of the Trinity that makes up Rama. So when Bhagavan says chant Rama, 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 you are invoking the entire Trinity of all three worlds so that we can achieve this peace and bliss on the universe. Throughout Lord Rama's journey on earth, Lord Rama was the epitome of Dharma. Dharma is that aspect of what you would understand as righteousness. But what is righteousness? It's not righteousness, it's conducting yourself rightly. Therefore, it's to understand your duty. If you are a mother, understand your duty as a mother. If you are a father, understand your duty as a father. If you are a son, understand your duty as a son. And so it goes on as an employer, as an employee, as a student, as a teacher. Understand your duty. That decorum of understanding your duty will make you conduct yourself in the correct manner. And when you ask for your buddhi to be enlightened, Dharma comes to your forefront, because the inner voice says to you, this is the right path, this is the duty I'm supposed to perform. Like all of you may be office bearers. So when you perform your duty as office bearers, as officers of the region, of the officers of the organization, you are conducting yourself in a manner that you are the limbs and eyes of Bhagavan. Because Swami says, my life is my message. Then he said, your life is my message. So if you are the limbs and eyes of Bhagavan, then how is it that you then make sure that you continue to do your work? But we'll leave that for Brother Alan to expound on. But Rama is that aspect of Dharma, and we just need to understand that. Then Lord Krishna came. Now Bhagavan always said that during the time of Rama, good and evil existed in two different places. Because good had to cross the ocean to go and get rid of evil. He said in the time of Lord Krishna, good and evil existed in the same family. Kauravas and the Pandavas. He says, Kali Yuga, good and evil exists in the same person. So this whole path of sadhana that you take upon yourself, and you're attending bhajans and attending study circle, is to get rid of the evil aspect and to bring out the natural love aspect, which is your true self. Lord Krishna went through many talks with Arjuna, and he's always told Arjuna, Arjuna is like all of us sitting here. We are all Arjunas. We always have this whole aspect that something is going to go wrong, this might go wrong, that might go wrong, but this can't happen, that can't happen. I don't think that person will be able to do it. I don't think we put ourselves in that way. But throughout Bhagavad Gita, for 18 chapters, Lord Krishna was explaining to Arjuna, Arjuna, first understand who I am. Then understand what from me comes to you. Then understand what is action. Then understand what is inaction. Then understand what is love. Understand all of these things. And at the end of the day, he said to Arjuna, you can't kill me because I exist in every single human being. When you kill the body. And the body is basically that aspect that is transient. It is born and it dies. The Atma is never born and it never dies because it's eternal. But Arjuna, like all of us, was always skeptical that no, I still believe I'm going to kill my grandfather. The one that brought me up, I'm going to kill him. Eventually, Lord Krishna had to say to Arjuna, Arjuna, Ananyaschintayantamam yajana paryupasante. Tesham nitya abhiyuktanam yogakshamam vahamya. He says, Ananyaschinta, other than me, Arjuna, there is none other. I am the only one. Everything is me, and I am in everything. So, if you do your work as an offering to me, yoga, as in communion with God, an offering to me, I will take care of it. But Arjuna, like all of us, still was doubtful. Right up to the 18th chapter, he's still doubtful. And then eventually, Lord Krishna had to say, in verse 66, Lord Krishna says to him, Sarva dharman parityajya mamyakam sharanam vraja. Aham te sarve papeyo moksha ishami mas. Just sarva dharma, do all the dharma, all your duty as a kshatriya, as a prince, as a soldier. Do your duty, perform your duty. You're here on the battlefield to perform your duty. All of us are here on this battlefield, earth, to perform our duty. We are the soldiers of Sai. So when we perform our duty, everything has to be offered to the Lord. Because only when you offer to the Lord, then only can it become yoga. If it's not offered to the Lord, it's not yoga. And there's a whole aspect where you chant the name of Narayana, Vishnu, Rama, Krishna. Lord responds to every single name. Bhagavan says, and you know Bhagavan is sitting here today. You all saw the photo where the devotees went to do seva, and you saw Bhagavan was there. So there is no doubt in anybody, there should be no doubt in anybody's mind. The form of Bhagavan may be gone, but Bhagavan is omnipresent. So when you chant Narayana, 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 Narahari Rupa, the only man, the only being is Bhagavan. So let us sing the glory of Bhagavan as we call out his name as Rama, Krishna, Narayana, and please immerse yourself in the Bible.